Good morning, Parkside. I'm really excited about our gather time this morning online. But we film it a couple days in advance, and a lot of things have transpired in our nation since then. George Floyd's death has been a massive thing in our culture, and I just couldn't go into the service without saying something. So I'm hoping you're getting to watch this before you dive into our series that we're starting today called The Way. And I want to just give you two things to think about. And the first one is this, is that if your heart has not broken over George Floyd's death, man, that you would stop and examine that. That as a Jesus follower, man, the goal, right, is that we have the same heart as his, that we see things as he sees them, and that we respond the same way that he does. And his heart is broken over this and over everything, and that we would stop and examine our hearts as well. That'd be the first one, just to stop, to pray, and to care deeply. The second one, and this one could be a little bit awkward, and but if you did it, that I think could have a massive impact on you. And honestly, if every person in our nation did this, we'd be in an incredible place as a nation. Here it is, especially in a season like this. Would you find one person in your life who has a different skin color than you? And would you just have a conversation with them about this and just ask them, how are you doing with all of this? And then just listen. And maybe even be able to say, hey, could I have permission to be able, as I sometimes don't understand something from my perspective, to be able in a safe way just ask you and help me to understand? And then as they speak, as they tell you to read something, read it. They tell you to listen to something, listen to it, but to go, hey, I am going to be a student before I'm a critic. And I'm going to love other people and seek to understand instead of wanting other people to understand me. Hey, some of you guys might be going, Jim, I wish you'd say a whole lot more. Some of you guys are going, man, why are we bringing this up? But I felt like we just had to say something. This is too big a deal. And this morning, as we start this series, today's topic is surrender. And I really couldn't think of a more perfect thing to be talking about amidst all the stuff that's going on. Hey, I love you. Hey, praying for you. And the stuff I just said, hey, we're applying as well. All right, let's go worship God together.